Welcome back. One phase in almost everybody's life where the answer comes just before the question. The 30-minute film set in Mississauga tells the story of a second-generation Indo-Canadian who's about to get married. Do I? Director and producer Lily Ahluwalia, along with the screenplay writer Jay Walia, join us in studio. First, let's take a look at this film.
Oh, Priya, so happy we're together. I love you.
I love you too, Raj.
Will you marry me?
Yes, Raj, I will.
I have something for you.
It's beautiful. Oh, Raj. I have something for you too. Close your eyes.
It will be presented as part of the Telus Mosaic Festival in the Filmy category, which Filmy puts on the film festival. Welcome to the studio, guys, and congratulations on completing a 30-minute film. I know it's hard, but it all starts with a story. So tell me, Jay, first of all, where did you get the idea for this story?
Well, I have a lot of friends and family who are just on that edge. You know, some are just been married, and some who are on that cusp of, you know, deciding whether they should do it or not. And you know, growing up here, I see that a lot of guys, they face that issue, whether they should or they shouldn't, or they think it's, you know, too soon or not. So I thought it was good to make a story which kind of illustrates that and shows the struggle that they face between the two decisions.
And maybe just the beginning of the struggle in some senses. I'm sure you have a little bit more experience in the genre, but tell me, directing a story that your son wrote, how did you decide to tackle that, and why?
We had an opportunity to make a film, and Jay had been talking about this idea. I found it young and fresh, and, you know, we've had a lot of movies about the immigrant experience and everything. I thought we'd do something a bit different, show it from the second-generation Indo-Canadian children who've grown up here, the way they think and what they're all about. And it was fun and fresh, and I thought, let's just go for it.
And did you at any point try to put your sensibility into the story? Because the way Jay would write, and possibly the way I would read, I would think, would be a little bit different than what you would want to maybe expose. Did you feel like you had to put your input at certain...
Oh, definitely. I wouldn't let it go through just the way Jay wanted it. There is an auntie scene just put in at my request, because I wanted to show the elders' point of view as well.
Sure.
And we have the uncles and the aunties throughout the film. And that is kind of my input into his story.
We balance each other well that way, because, you know, she keeps me on track, and you know, she shows that sensibility side from the elders, and I try and keep that young, fresh style going. So we give a good balance to each other. You know, it allows us to stay on a course that everyone might, you know, relate to.
Cool. Yeah. There's something distinctly Mississauga about this film as well.
Yes.
I'm somebody who was raised in Mississauga, so I can feel that. And I know you had a crew from Mississauga as well. Your lead actor's from Cawthra Park, I believe?
Yes, we were very fortunate. Actually, we had sent out an audition call, and this young actor, Sid Sawant, responded to it. We were very impressed by his talent, and
cool.
He got the role right away. And we had 4 other characters that we were looking for, so we told him to spread the word. And sure enough, next day, all his friends lined up, and we took auditions. And we've got 4 of our main characters from Cawthra Park Drama School.
Yeah, and you're sitting across a Cawthra Park graduate as well.
Oh, you too? Wow. That's wonderful.
That's the only reason I asked.
And talking about Mississauga, actually, Vikas Kohli, who's a well-known music director, Fat Labs, he's also from Mississauga. We had our special effects person, Imad Mani, he's also from Mississauga. So it's actually very much a Mississauga project.
Right, and it's cool that it's screening back in Mississauga as part of the Telus Mosaic.
That's right.
So we're going to give people another taste of what to expect from this wonderful film. We're going to go to a clip right now, and then we'll come back and talk a little bit more about the making and the experience. Here's another clip from the film.
Every single time we go out, it's every single time. But can you not control yourself?
I can control myself.
But it's every time. You're acting like a child. It's embarrassing.
It's not embarrassing.
No, honestly.
Scotch, please.
Okay, one scotch. Coming right up. There you go.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
You're doing a great job.
Well, thank you.
What's your name, by the way?
It's Yvonne.
Dave Uncle doesn't realize his wife is standing right here. I think her expression says it all. Let's hope he doesn't say anything stupid.
That's a beautiful name. Steve, right? Do you have your card in you? Steve, right? You see, I have parties all the time.
Oh.
And I need someone who knows what she's doing.
Right, three. Really? Yeah, I do have a card somewhere. Sorry, I didn't get your name.
Dave.
Dave.
Dave, excuse me, please. Can I have a word with you, Dave, please? Come here.
You're out.
I was laughing because of the scene that we're showing. I'm sure it indicates the tone for which the movie is. When you were sort of making or writing the script, did you have certain actors in mind you wanted to use other than the leads, or were they just characters you created and hoped that somebody would fit the part?
Oh no, definitely. Being in an Indian group ourselves, some of the characters were definitely based on people that we do know. They weren't necessarily cast for those roles, but sometimes they were based on characters from our own groups, and we felt that everyone could see the movie and relate, saying that they know somebody who acts like that or falls under that category. So we thought, although they are personal to our group, they're kind of universal characters that work for everybody.
Sure. Now, Lily, you've had experience working with Mahesh Bhatt. You were mentioning off camera. What is the goal at this stage with this film? Are you hoping to use it as a calling card afterwards, make some feature films together? What is the process?
You're absolutely right. This is going to be kind of like a calling card for us. We're hoping to send it out to the film festival circuits.
Okay.
We are working on 2 projects already. One is a more serious nature. It's more about youth gang violence.
Okay.
The other one is going to be a prequel and sequel to idodoi. So yes, we are working on making full-length feature films from now on. But this was a great start for us. And
and what I like about screenings, etc., is it gives you a chance to meet other people who might be interested in the same sort of things. What are you hoping to do yourself with the next generation that's here right now? Are you hoping to work more with them after seeing some of the talent you worked with in this film?
Oh, definitely. Actually, throughout the whole process, we feel that we've motivated some people, we've kind of inspired some people to let them know that these second-generation Indo-Canadians, their stories need to be told, because a lot of the movies that get made are from the immigrants' point of view. In order for it to be fair, it has to kind of be shown from both perspectives.
Sure.
We need to give the side of the people who've grown up here, because if you look at any field of work, you'll find that there are brown people who are in high-level positions. So somebody needs to tell their stories and the struggles that they go through.
Right, and filmmaking is a very hard process to be a part of, so people need to understand it's a collaborative thing. Exactly. We mentioned Vikas off the top, right? I mean, we mentioned him earlier. The music of the film, how important is it as part of the film?
The music actually is kind of like another character in the film.
Okay.
It contributes a lot, and I must say Vikas Kohli has done an excellent job. The main song, the Laddu song, has really picked up a lot.
The Laddu song,
yeah, that's what it's called.
There hasn't been a good song made about Laddus in a long time.
And we thought it also shows the contrast between I do and do I, because the Laddu also symbolizes something that's shown in a marriage that once it's taken, it's like kind of official.
Yeah, I actually remember that a friend of mine told me that he was engaged by telling me the Laddus are out, and then that's how it was like.
Exactly.
Symbolic, yeah.
So a lot of people could relate to it. And like you were saying about the music, Vikas Kohli's done a great job, because throughout this process and this production itself, we tried to not stick to only Indian music, although you will hear some songs which are typical Indian wedding songs. There are also some rock songs, some Bhangra hip-hop mixes, which is all due to Vikas Kohli and his wonderful work, because we would come to him and give him an idea for a scene or what we were looking for, and he would just make it right there on the spot. So
very cool. So people get a chance to see this up close and meet you guys up close and personal. Where again? Tell us. Mosaic Festival. I always get the branding wrong, but it's Mosaic. It's a great thing that Asma and her crew have put together in Mississauga.
Yes.
Give us the details quickly, please.
We're going to be at the 4th annual TELUS Mosaic Festival. We're at the Filmy event, which is running from the 17th to the 19th. We're on the 19th, the Shorts Night
of June.
Sorry. And it's at 7 p.m.
It's at 7 p.m. That's correct. And the TELUS Mosaic Festival is running from the 19th to the 21st at City Center.
Okay. And people can find out. We put the websites on there. Find out where you can see the film and find out more information, as well as the other films that are on the Filmy program. And you know what we're hoping? We're hoping you guys can come back time and time again.
We'd love to.
So too.
And tell us about your exciting projects. We're really looking forward to the energy that you guys are creating. So congratulations once again. And we hope to see everybody at the screening. I'm hoping to be there.
We hope so too. We hope everyone comes out to show their support. And we would really like to to thank you, Mohit, for having us here today.
It's absolutely my pleasure. Keep turning out some good work so we can keep meeting
Definitely.
up.
Thanks a lot.
There's much more to come on the show with Geethika, so please stay with us.